verdict, I was the punishment. We built a kingdom out of fragile rope, but it cracked the molding. You let go. You said the blame was mine to take, but you were the one who chose to break. I tried to forgive, but forgiveness isn't healing. You walked away while I was still believing. Why am I standing in the ruins of your judgment? Why did you turn my heart into the crime? You passed the sentence but never heard me. Left me bleeding for the last time. I'm done standing in the ruins of your judgment. I'm done pretending that you were ever mine. You gave the sentence, but now I'm leaving. I replay every memory until it burns into nothing. You swore we'd make it true, but your promises meant nothing. Gave up before I ever had the chance to fight. This is the price of your silence. This is the cost of your lies. I tear the chains off my heart and leave your shadow behind. Why am I standing in the ruins of your judgment? Why did you turn my heart into the crime? You passed the sentence but never heard me. Left me bleeding for the last time. I'm done standing in the ruins of your judgment. I'm done pretending that you were ever mine. You gave the sentence, but now I'm leaving. This is the last time. This is the last time. Shattered glass in the shape of a promise. Another will come in the name of progress. We build our lives on the edge of disaster, running from a world that keeps spinning
just falling with the ones who pay the cost.
Right through the dirt of a world built to break us, we rise from the heart. Let the violence never shape us. We're sitting in the mirror with the defeated and violent. Let's take the fight to strength. All this unfortunate violence. We try to break the cycle, but the world keeps pulling tighter. Our hearts are burning out like unprotected fire. We're ever escaping, but we're drowning out from In fragments, but it's slipping through the cracks. The promises you made are never coming back.
You turn my dreams into a nightmare. I can't escape. Left me with the pieces
Promise of a heart you couldn't say. You said you could, but you let me fall. Now I'm nothing to you at all. You turned my dreams into a nightmare. I can't escape. Painted me how to live with all the space you left. Maybe someday I'll wake up and the pain won't stay. But for now, you're the nightmare that haunts me every day.
The cold crept in the night you left. Frost on the memories you kept. Your silence burns more than your words ever did. You lit a fire just to watch it disappear again.
I held the embers when we bring you back. We're walking through in a heart that doesn't break. You left me reaching for a flame that never stayed. One dying light swallowed by the frost you move.
I tried to keep us breathing, but you chose the winter over here. I was just a soul with the grief for words, waiting for your hands as they grew cold. Marching through my silent mind, I can find my shelter. With all of my heart, I can find a way to grow old. I gave you shelter when the storms were breaking, but you left me stranded when my world was shaking.
You built your comfort on the pieces of my trust, then walked away when it all turned into dust.
You took the fire, left the ashes on my skin. A reminder of the battle I could never win.
You said it's better if we keep our distance, while I was trying just to feel your existence.
I tried to keep us breathing, but you chose the winter over healing. I was just a soul with the grief for warmth, reaching for your hands as they grew cold. Marching through my silent mind, I can find my shelter. With all of my heart, I can find a way to grow old.
You shut me out, you turned away. Left me frozen in the mess you made.
I melt into the sorrow of a heart you couldn't hold. You stole the heat within me. Now I'm burning from the cold. I was just a soul with the grief for warmth, reaching for your hands as they grew cold. Watching through my silent mind, I can find my shelter. With all of my heart, I watched the colors fade from everything we touched. Love turned to ashes when we tried to hold too much. You said the fire in your heart was slipping slow, but I didn't see the moment you decided to let go. The quiet hurts more than the words you couldn't say. I'm losing pieces of myself you took away. I trace the outlines of the life we plan to make, but every line is breaking under all the weight. Tell me, how did something perfect fall apart this way? Tell me, why do I still feel you even when you walked away? I'm left here, trying not to wither away, holding on to memories that won't stay. You were the light that warmed my darkest days. Now I'm just a shadow learning how to fade. You always said the world felt heavy on your chest. I tried to lift it, but you needed something else. I gave you space, but you kept slipping through the cracks. And now I'm haunted by the things I can't get back. I search the night for signs that you still think of me, but all I find are echoes of what used to be. I whisper to the wind, hoping you might hear, but every answer only disappears. Tell me, how did something perfect fall apart this way? Tell me, why do I still feel you even when you've walked away? I'm left here, trying not to wither away, holding on to memories that won't stay. You were the light that warmed my darkest days. Now I'm just a shadow learning how to fade. I know I can't keep reaching out to things that never will come back, but losing you has hollowed out the pieces of myself I lack. I'm left here, trying not to wither away, learning how to breathe in the empty space. Maybe someday the pain will fade, but for now, I'm still falling away. Walking in the quiet where the world won't reach, buried deep within the moments I can barely keep. And I'm slowly drifting further every single day, but you never tried to pull me out from the grave.
I've been fighting shadows no one else can see, drowning in the weight of my own memory. I'm slipping through the cracks in who I used to be, a ghost of everything you loved.
Looking for a peace I never seem to find. You say you're trying, but you never see the signs. The cracks beneath my skin are widening with time.
I'm losing track of what is real and what's decay. The noise inside my head will never go away. You told me it only comes with open eyes, but I'm exhausted from the endless compromise.
So why can't I sleep forever when my dreams fail to surprise me? In the morning I will long to realize
I justified my means to stay alive.
why can't I sleep forever where I see you in my fantasies? Heaven's telling me I'm not worth it. Hell will rough to tell for me.
Some days it feels like I'm barely holding on, but I keep fighting even when the light is gone. All I wanted was a place to break through the pressure. I'm learning now I don't need to sleep forever. There's a light ahead calling me from out the cold. I'm not alone. I'm not
I don't wanna sleep forever where my dreams fail to surprise me. In the morning I will long to realize
I justified my means to stay alive.
I don't wanna sleep forever where I see you in my fantasies. Heaven's telling me I'm not
Will have to die.
I'll never know if I fall so low. Do I run so low? Interrupt past foes. A cage of nothing if I walk too fast. Could I blur the past? Can I make relapse? Unknown pulses pass through my veins. Will I be okay? Justify mistakes. Claustrophobic faces fall through time. Will I make out fine? I won't make it mine. Gunshots echoing through empty space. Not letting them put me in my place. Let me know when you apologize, apologize. Not defending any more of your cries. Kicking down your doors, making sure damn well you know losing me is the worst part of yourself to show. Tainted glass has the truth you seek. Have you found your peace after killing me? Choked up on your lies, it tastes of candy. Have I fallen too deep? Are they staring at me? Your love must be the dark I long. Am I too far gone? Have I broke apart? My neon shadow is fading through from old to new, to the veil of you. Let me know when you kicking down your doors, making sure damn well you know you'll learn one day that you reap what you sow. Can I find the light you hide? Will I break open the tide? Give me back my pride. Give me back my pride. Insufferable anguish pushes silence us. Let me know when you apologize, apologize. Not defending any more of your cries. Let me know when you apologize, apologize. Not defending any more of your cries. Kicking down your doors, making sure damn well you know losing me is the worst part of yourself to show. Let me know when you apologize, pardon your lies. Not refining all the threads you've tied. Kicking down your doors, making sure damn well you know you'll learn one day that you reap what you sow. Called it a place to hide. I swallowed every warning just to keep you by my side. I mistook silence for comfort, intention for love. I was drowning in the shallow and still begging for more. I gave you everything I had. You gave me reasons to doubt if this was heaven. So come show me what I was missing. If this pain was worth the fall, I held on to every shadow while you watched me lose it all. If love was right in front of me, why did it feel so wrong? Come show me what fake is it before I'm gone. Before I'm gone. You spoke in circles and excuses. I learned your language too well. Every kiss felt like a warning. Every promise rang like hell. I tried to fix what was broken, but I was breaking myself. I lit the fire just to feel warm. Now I'm choking on the smoke. I ignored the signs in your eyes, the truth I didn't want to see. I was fighting for a future that was never meant for me. So come show me what I was missing. If this pain was worth the fall, I held on to every shadow while you watched me lose it all. If love was right in front of me, why did it feel so wrong? Come show me what fake is it before I'm of walking away, but I'm learning to breathe without your weight on my chest. I don't need your answers, I don't need your best. So come show me what I was missing. If this pain was worth the fall, I let go of every shadow. Now I'm standing tall. If love was right in front of me, I'll find it on my own. You can keep what I was missing. I'm finally home. I'm finally I see who you really are now. The master of my vision, forcing me to bow down. Repackage my lucid memories. I die. Jump into the deep end. That's where you lie.
The mirror cracks, reformed your shade. The vessel of the person that I hate. Rage pulses swift like venom in my veins. A constant kick of innocence intertwined my precipice.
Your ghost didn't return this time.
It's you I see on the other side.
I can't see who you are again. The long lost love that wasn't meant. I remember what you did again. You pulled me into a dark descent. I showed you my love, you tore it apart. I gave you my all, yet you lied from the start. Chains wrapped tighter than you ever held me, but I'm slowly breaking free. You can't hurt me anymore. I'll end this life-lasting war. I can't see who you are again. The long-lost love that wasn't meant. I remember what you did again. You pulled me into a dark descent. I hate your presence, your name, and your hair. If I see you again, I'll drop you in a
Deep despair. I'll drop you in a deep despair. Our revelations were lost in the battle. Nothing really noticed I was caring for an asshole. Made me believe in such democracy. I'll steal back my mentality. Why do I give a fuck? Sweet on you, your time is up. Dirty cock, go and swallow your pride. Hope you die in the grave next to mine.
I can see who you are again. The long lost love that wasn't meant. I remember what you did again. You pulled me into a dark descent. I hate your presence, your name, and your hair. If I see you again, I'll drop you in a
Deep despair.
drop you in a
Deep despair.
drop you in a deep despair.
When I'm living in a fake life.
Kill the person who I was before, and I'm no longer him. I brought myself right back to life by embracing what's within. My heartbeat feels weird, like it's telling me I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Everywhere I look, there are faceless families staring at me. If I try to open up my eyes again, will I begin to bleed within? So where do I go when the voices start to guide me? I'm a little afraid to follow them loosely. The end of the chapter is out there somewhere. How could I hold this crooked knife when I'm living in a fake life? When I'm living in a fake life. When I'm living in a fake life. Hesitation fills me along with regret. I don't know how far I'll get. These race might be the reason I might just end up dead, but I've done this all for a reason. Just try to make myself the worth believing. So where do I go when the voices start to guide me? I'm a little afraid to follow them loosely. The end of the chapter is out there somewhere. How could I hold this crooked knife when I'm living in a fake life? I'm now trapped here in the unknown. I don't know where I belong now. Am I in the lost? Will I ever be found? So where do I go when the voices start to guide me? I'm a little afraid to follow them loosely. The end of the chapter is out there somewhere. How could I hold this crooked knife when I'm living in a fake life? When I'm living in a fake life. Embrace what's within.